I was on this journey of self-discovery and self-reflection, trying to understand, what does true leadership really mean? What's my role in this world? Acumen takes on people who want to challenge themselves to go into leadership, who want to do what is right and not necessarily what is easy.
An Acumen Fellow for me, it's someone who wants to have an impact and is willing to do anything to make that happen.
I wanted to be an Acumen Fellow so I could learn how to solve the world's most pressing problems. I feel like I spend a lot of time talking about these kinds of bigger problems, and this was my chance to actually prove it.
Before coming to this fellowship, I had never lived outside Pakistan. That not only gave me the opportunity to explore these new cultures and the different sets of problems being faced, but that also helped me explore myself better.
Part of my fellowship required I had to go back to my own country. People assumed that it was going to be an easy ride. You're going back to your country, you're going back to your family. My assumption about poverty in Nigeria was completely different. And so I was coming in with a different lens, and that really changed my perspective.
Leadership isn't about reading textbooks about how to manage effectively. It's really a deep introspective journey.
So you need to be curious about yourself and about the people around you so that you're asking the right questions. I think you need to have definitely like a level of tenacity and perseverance to kind of push through.
You hear a lot about social enterprise and it sounds very sexy in many ways, but the actual work isn't sexy. You see the day-to-day struggle, you see the grit, but that's the stuff that really, really makes a difference.
Being an Acumen Fellow for me has been incredible because I've seen so much change in me over the past year. And I would say the main change that I've seen is my ability to be able to work in the grays and actually sit in the grays and be extremely uncomfortable to know that there is no right answer.
And I think this year I've learned how to be bigger and bolder, how to take risks and not be afraid of professional risk and achieve things that possibly I didn't think I could even achieve.
The biggest lesson that I learned from being an Acumen Fellow was really the humility to accept failure. And I think the best person that said it for me was Nelson Mandela. He said, "Do not judge me by how many times I have succeeded, but judge me by how many times I have fallen down and picked myself up again."
The biggest gift from the fellowship is my lesson of listening to your customers, listening to your co-workers, listening to your family while you're away.
The most valuable part of the fellowship has definitely been the community, particularly within my cohort, but also the broader ecosystem of Acumen leaders.
For the next 10 years, maybe the rest of my life, I'll have many friends who've gone through the same experience, and that's huge for me.